And what an atmosphere greeting Burnley and AC Milan. And guess who's back there? Zlatan Ibrahimovic. A tremendous character in footballing circles. There's no doubt about that. Burnley have scored 4 points from their first 2 games, on joint top, but behind Atletico Madrid by virtue of the fact they haven't got the great goal difference, but they've got a great team spirit and a great team ethic, and more often than not that always sees one through. Turf Moor, jam-packed. Not a spare seat in the house for this third Champions League game of Burnley's campaign, and the third in our present series. It's Ben Mee leads Burnley in a battle against the 7 times previous winners, AC Milan. Well, let's have a look at the 2 teams then for this evening's game. We're going to start, of course, with Sean Dyche's men. As we look at that vast crowd, and it's the same team that has drawn and won their last 2 in this competition. A very consistent formation that's proved all the world for Sean Dyche over the years. Ben Mee leading the side, Barnes and Wood keeping their places up front. For Milan, plenty of names in there, as I said. Simon Kjaer as well, Laxalt. Asmir Begovic there amongst the substitutes. Donnarumma, a very good goalkeeper as well. And of course, Zlatan will be the man to watch up front. They'll play 5 in midfield. So we're all set to go then at Turf Moor, and the game gets underway. Burnley unbeaten already in their first 2 Champions League games in this series. Take on 7 times winners AC Milan. This is the first of a double-header, of course. The return leg is in 2 weeks' time at the San Siro. This is Bardi with an early cross in there, and turned and taken quite brilliantly there by Donnarumma. McNeil. Cork. That's the situation at the moment, as you can see. 4 points tied with Atletico Madrid. Milan yet to score. And of course, we can't count out Bayer Leverkusen. They won at Milan last time out. Here's Cork now with an early shot. With 9 minutes gone. Over the top of the crossbar. So it's a cracking atmosphere inside the turf this evening, and it really illustrates the possibility, really, of Burnley holding an occasion like this, and one day maybe in real life they'll do it, but we are in a virtual world. Here's Big Al, yeah. Kessie. Max out has begun a break on that far near side, I should say. And Barnsley just not sprinting enough there. There's the cross, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic was waiting. Max out to knock the ball back in again, and now Cork wins it for Burnley. They do have to be aware with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. There's no doubt about that. Kessie. Ibrahimovic. Max out. Atletico Madrid have scored through Diego Costa. So as we stand, there will go clear by the Ronas team at the top of the table as the shot came in at the near post, and well held by Nick Pope. Ashley Barnes, Dwight McNeil. Oh, Costello was in there. So too was Conti. Here's Ibrahimovic. Max out. Here's Zlatan Ibrahimovic again. Max out. Oh, and Ibrahimovic is through, and he's missed. First real opportunity that Zlatan's had in this game. And normally the Swede takes those with pure delight. But not on this occasion. Still remains 0-0. Here's Westwood. Henrik. To Wood. Bit of space in there for Westwood! Who shoots wide? Best chance Burnley have fashioned. Westwood just pulling the shot. Doesn't score already, the former Aston Villa midfielder. And I think Sean Dyche probably realises that. Ibrahimovic winning the flick on, but Taylor will clear up and find Pope. Nice control clearance to Bardsley, who keeps it in on that near side. So too does Jeff Henrik. So too does Ashley Westwood, picking the ball up now through the centre. Bonaventure getting back there for AC Milan. And here he goes again. Now Burnley might have a problem here. They're winning on possession but not shots on target. Bonaventure winning in there. And another good save. And Ibrahimovic has knocked it over. Well, can you believe that? Zlatan Ibrahimovic, of all people, has had two golden opportunities here. After the first effort here was saved by Pope, the rebound came and it was blazed over the top, and that's a poor kick from Pope. And here goes Ibrahimovic, who stabbed it wide. Wow, what a let-off for Nick Pope. Poor goal kick from him. And Zlatan trying to chip the goalkeeper. Beats him easily, but beats that left-hand post. We're going to the final 5 minutes of the first half, and here's Westwood, and Barnes is the extra man. What a chance now! It's Ashley Barnes! Great save from Donnarumma. And Bonaventure gets it away. Ashley Barnes has scored an extra set missile in Leverkusen in game number 1. Almost came close to repeating the dose again here. Ibrahimovic into Viaglia. Viaglia, shot, good save again, this time from Nick Pope. We're into 3 added minutes. And it's turning into a great match now as we come towards the closing stages. Castello. Kessie. Ibrahimovic wide, and there goes the whistle. Which will be quite a relief to Burnley, I'm sure, because AC Milan, they may be bottom of the group, but they're certainly having a real go tonight, and good on them. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic has come close. He's missed 2 goal-edge opportunities. Barnes has missed a sitter. It's 0-0, and we go to a break. Welcome back, everybody, and we get underway. No further changes from anyone at half-time. It's as you were, the same 22 players that started the match. Castillo into Ibrahimovic. Now Courtnall winning it for Burnley. Now Dwight McNeil. Let's see what he can do. Wood holds it up well. And Barnes is through. He's onside. He's Ashley Barnes. He's gone. Breakthrough for Burnley. And it's Ashley Barnes who's got it. It's his second goal in the Champions League this season. And what another crucial goal it was. In terms of technical brilliance, he wasn't as good as the first goal he got against Leverkusen on match day 1. But this is just as important. Burnley could move level on points again with Atletico Madrid. And AC Milan are looking down the barrel here. Ashley Barnes has done it again. Wow.
Goal for Burnley. Number 10, Ashley Barnes.
Just what was needed. And here's Lax out. And those missed chances from Milan have come back to haunt them. 54 minutes gone then. Still, it's 1-0 to Burnley. Ashley Barnes with the goal at the moment that separates these two Two sides. Milan shaded it in possession terms, but means nothing. The real statistic is up in that left-hand corner of your screen. Here's Paqueta, now he's through. Paqueta for Milan, he's equalised! Paqueta scores for AC Milan! And they're back in it at one apiece. Burnley went to sleep at the back. It was a lovely approach play. Ben completely missed the tackle. And in it went for 1-1. Paqueta keeping his head. And Pope had no chance. And all of a sudden, Burnley have let AC Milan back into this game. 1-1. And it's the Milan fans who are absolutely cock-a-hoop with glee. They need to win this game or at least pick up something tonight. But it's a real setback for Burnley's hopes of topping the group. McNeil, Cork, Westwood, Barnes. The break here for Wood. Henrik wants it on that side. And Henrik goes for goal. Good save on Aruma. It was at a very acute angle though. Burnley fighting back strongly. 23 minutes to play. We've had 67 minutes of the match. Here's Ashley Barnes. Wood's trying to stay desperately onside. Couldn't be found. We'll see Hakan come on now for Castillo. Hakan in fact wearing number 10. Wasn't the best throw in there by Clarence, and they've lost possession again. Biglia to Ibrahimovic. Now Lex out. Bonaventure. 1-1 is the score. Biglia. Thought he might have had the shot on the edge of the area. It was in prime position. This is Bardsley. Still 1-1 in this riveting encounter. Burnley 1, Milan 1. And here's Barnes again. He's through. It's actually Barnes. Blocked. Well, whoever got back there for AC Milan was brilliant. Ashley Barnes was about to pull the trigger and he thought was going to put Burnley in the lead. Now Paqueta, who's equalised. And now it's a shot from Hakan. Great save by Nick Pope. 10 minutes to play. As Paqueta, the goal scorer, has been replaced by Benanza. As we come towards the end of the game, Robbie Brady about to come on for Burnley.
Jeff Henry. Coming onto the pitch, number 12, Robbie Brady.
There is Robbie Brady. Here comes the corner. Well, he got a bit of distance on the punch. It wasn't a convincing punch. He got the distance. Kessie to Lex out. Ibrahimovic. Well held by Nick Pope. Now Burnley, 5 minutes to go. In possession. Ben Mee. Wood. Advantage play by the referee. The advantage comes to nothing. 3 minutes to go. Burnley on course. Dropping more points here at home.
Number 10, Ashley Barnes.
Ashley Barnes has been voted man of the match by the sponsors here.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of
3 minutes. Burnley won't want to lose this. And they nearly did. Well, that was just hit wide. There's also a booking here for Akan. Dwight McNeil's having plenty to say for himself there. Foul on Ben Mee. It wasn't the most cleverest thing that he could have done. We've got a minute to go at the 3. Looks like it's going to be a disappointing night for Burnley. Took the lead from Ashley Barnes, but then back came Milan with a great equaliser about 5 minutes later. A little bit of disappointment there for the Clarets, who lose ground on Atletico Madrid, possibly. We'll find out results once we go back to the studio here, but Paqueta with the equaliser after Barnes had put Burnley in front. But it's 2 points drop for the Clarets tonight. Milan off the mark as regards points in the group stages. It's finished here at Turf Moor. Burnley 1, AC Milan 1. Right, here's how things shaping up with the table at the moment. Atletico Madrid top now by 2 points from Burnley, who are second with 5 points. Leverkusen, who were beaten by Atletico Madrid tonight, 4-0 in the Bay Arena. They stay third on 3, 2 points behind the Clarets, but Milan now off the mark and have 1 point. And the next games, Atletico Madrid against Bayer Leverkusen, that's the return game. These are both return games, and then Milan against Burnley is the next one after that, and that's in 2 weeks' time. You'll be able to see that in episode 4 here on the JB Claret YouTube channel. So that brings us to the end of our video, but a great performance from Burnley again. So close to a victory there, but Milan were brilliant tonight here at Turf Moor. They played some magnificent stuff and come away probably on balance, if I'm being totally unbiased, a deserved point. But having said all that, it's all to play for in 2 weeks' time when we reconvene in the San Siro with AC Milan. And you'll be able to see the whole of that game here only on the JB Claret YouTube channel as our Road to Glory series with Burnley hits Gabba's pace very, very fast indeed. I hope you very much enjoyed it, and I hope you'll be along with us soon for the next edition of this Burnley this Burnley Road to Glory series, our Champions League series. Join us for episode 4 very soon. But if you have enjoyed this episode, as it goes without saying, every week we will say it, every other video we say it, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Stay subscribed to the channel, or subscribe to the channel if you hadn't. If you want notifications, hit that notification bell for any further notifications, so when we're putting out videos and premieres and things like that. But hopefully you've enjoyed this game in its entirety, and hopefully the game at the San Siro in a couple of weeks' time will just be good. Will just be as good. Hope to see you then for that one. In the meantime, take care, stay safe, and we'll leave you with both goals from tonight's game. Take care. Bye bye. He's onside. He's Ashley Barnes. He's gone. Breakthrough for Burnley. Corner of your screen. Here's Paqueta. No, he's through. Paqueta for Milan. He's equalised.